Originally, I was not going to show you guys this rebuild, mainly because I was embarrassed at how bad it was. But after going back and looking at the footage and putting it together, I realized some pretty weird things happened. And I also think it's pretty good to show you guys that not every rebuild that I attempt is successful. So hopefully you guys enjoy this weird sort of rebuild, a retro rebuild. We're heading back today to FIFA 15 to rebuild Liverpool. Enjoy. Now I throw it back to 2 days ago, Jared, who had a lot of optimism in his eyes. Given how good Liverpool are nowadays, it's kind of crazy to think back 5 years ago where the Reds could barely buy a win. After the infamous 2013-14 season where Liverpool slipped and bottled the Premier League title big time, 2014-15 turned out to be infinitely worse. And with the departure of Luis Suarez to Barcelona, they were done for, scraping in a 6th place finish. Well, I thought it would be fun to head back to a time before Jurgen Klopp heading to FIFA 15 and delivering a retro rebuild of Liverpool. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to FIFA 15. I haven't done a retro rebuild in so long, but today, as you can see, we are heading to the Premier League, taking over Liverpool, trying to deliver them not only a Premier League title, but trying to make them European champions once again. We know that it came in real life for Liverpool, but will it happen in FIFA 15? I wonder if we'll win the Champions League title the same year they won it in real life. But if you guys do go on to enjoy this retro rebuild and you want to see more on the channel, make sure you show me the support by leaving a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Hey guys, just quickly, I would like to say a big thank you to House Party for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you use my link in the description down below to download House Party for yourself. House Party is actually an app that I have been using quite a lot during this quarantine and lockdown time. If you don't know, House Party is simply an app where you can get into calls with your friends, family, or even complete randoms and play games online. And personally, I have been loving this as a means to catch up with groups of mates because we can't see them in real life, catch up with them, play games, and have a laugh and feel like nothing has really changed at all. As you can see by the video that I have on the screen, I was playing last night with a few mates and we were playing games like trivia. They got a wide range of sports, movies, general knowledge, all random stuff. They even got a Fortnite category. We also put our drawing skills to the test and played a charades-like game. The app is quite simple to use. All you have to do is make an account, which takes like 5 seconds to do, add your friends, and off you go. And the best part is that House Party is free to download across iOS, Android, Macs, and Chrome. So make sure you use my link in the description down below to download House Party for yourself. So a big thank you to Epic Games for sponsoring today's video. Let's get right back into today's video. So this is what our starting 11 looks like in this 2014-15 season. Some big players in there like Steven Gerrard, of course. You've got Coutinho, you've got Raheem Sterling before he moved to Man City. You've got Danny Sturridge as the highest rated player in the club, but back when everyone thought he was going to be the bee's knees. I mean, he was pretty good at this point, but this is when everyone thought he was going to kick on and become the best striker in the Premier League. Mario Balotelli in the side. Markovic, some interesting players, that is for sure. But for me in this first season, I think our backline needs some serious improvement. I mean, everything going to plan, I'll probably look to improve every part of the back line except for the left back role. I'll let Moreno have a go, see if he can do better than he did in real life. I don't want to have to go buy Andy Robertson. Transfer offer here early on from Chelsea for Javier Manquillo, who's now Atletico Madrid man, but I'm going to reject that one because that is an abysmal offer. £3.3 million, that's well below his value. I'm going to reject that one. I also saw there was an offer for Danny Sturridge. I'm going to counter offer here. Let's say 3.8 maybe? Yeah, £3.8 million. £4 million? Yeah. All right, let's go 4 million. And then Danny Sturridge, was it Tottenham? Yeah, Tottenham, 20.5. I'm going to reject that. I want to see if Sturridge can live up to his full potential in this retro rebuild. Glenn Johnson have come back 3.3 million. I'm going to be stubborn. I don't want anything under his base value, but I want to see if we can get a little bit over it. So 3.8. Again, they've come back 3.3. Stop playing hardball, Sunderland. You aren't in the League One yet. Let's say 3.6. Gonna go in here for a new centre back as well. I'm gonna go for Laporte. Let's go for Laporte. Back when he was at Athletic Bilbao, before he joined Man City. Let's see if we can get him on the cheap. So he's valued at 7 million. I'm going to say 10 million, but I don't expect that to go through. We're going to go in for a new right back here. You guys know this man, of course. Danilo is at Man City in real life. Well, no, did he go to Real Madrid, actually? I can't remember. My brain feels all over the place right now. My football memory is lacking me big time, but we're going to offer £6.5 million for the Brazilian. And Sunderland, they're being stingy bastards. They have rejected all the offers. They don't want to go for Glenn Johnson. And Athletic Bilbao have flat out rejected the offer for Laporte. Not even a counter offer. I think I did offer a little bit too low of money. So £10 million. The chief executive said 15.7 to 23, but I still want to get a bit of a bargain. 13 million. Colo, yeah. We're going to say £3 million here for the Ivorian. I love that chant. And Porto have rejected us as well. So we're going to have to go in and offer a new offer here. Do I even want to do it? Yeah, all right. I want to go in for Danilo. All right, let's put in a new offer here for him. I'm trying to go ahead and get good deals because we need to make our money stretch if we want to improve our whole back line. Both Bilbao and Porto are playing hardball with us here, so I'm going to reject both of them and kind of reset my mentality. Turning our attention here to another French wonder kid, Raphael Varane. He was so highly rated at this point. I mean, we know he's become a very good defender, World Cup winner. Let's try bringing him to Anfield. And we're going to go here for a new man in between the sticks, Kevin Trapp. Not Lloris Karius, Kevin Trapp, £12 million. Should I put in Mignolet? Oh, do I put in Mignolet and change the price? Nah, bin off Mignolet. Let's try selling him on his own. 12 million flat fee for Kevin Trapp. Transfer offer here for Jordan Henderson, the future captain of Liverpool. Fiorentina want him. West Brom have come back though. 2.4 for Kolo Toure. I'm going to say £2.8 million here, see if we can get close to his value. And then Fiorentina, they did say 11 million, but I'm going to flat out reject that offer for Jordan Henderson. I want to try seeing if we can make him captain again when Liverpool win the Champions League in this rebuild. Another offer here for Danny Sturridge. It's from Roma. It's a minuscule offer of 16 million. Again, rejected. All right, second time's the charm. Let's go in here for Danilo. They want 14 million for him. I straight out inquired. And I'm going to say 11.3. We are struggling to get any business here. Frankfurt and Madrid both rejected our offers. 17.5 is the asking price for Kevin Trapp. I'm going to go back and say 14 million, or I'll offer a little bit more. See if we can tempt them with 14.4. And then Real Madrid, let's go back to them and see what they said. So 19.5 for Varane. I mean, in hindsight of what's going to happen in the future, that's not a bad fee, but considering we want a lot of business to be done, we're going to have to play hardball as well. £14.3 million for the Frenchman. Finally, we've had an offer accepted. Porto accept the offer for Danilo, so let's say £80,000, 4 years, and a crucial first team player role. It's all coming together, lads. Frankfurt have accepted our offer for Kevin Trapp, so we're trying to bring him to Anfield, £80,000, 3 years, crucial first team player. And then Real Madrid said 19.5 again for Varane. I'll bump it up to 16 million pounds. I'll put in a little bit more. I don't know. I wish they had, like in the old FIFAs, that interest bar. Crystal Palace have come in here, £4.6 million for Fabio Borini. Rejected. And there it is, lads. The first signing of the Mr. Rebuild era at Liverpool is for Kevin Trapp, the German goalkeeper, coming across from Eintracht Frankfurt for £14.4 million. The transfers are coming in thick and fast. Danilo joining us from FC Porto, £11.3 million for the Brazilian right back. Definitely hope he can make an impact for us. I mean, I wonder what Trent Alexander-Arnold was doing at this point. I wonder what all of the Liverpool team were doing at this point. But the battle continues with Real Madrid for Raphael Varane. £19.5 million. You know what? Alright, let's just go ahead and say 19.5. And Kolo Toure has departed the club off to West Bromwich Albion for £2.8 million. Best of luck, mate. Won't be singing the Kolo Yaya song anymore. Now that we've got Kevin Trapp, I almost said carry use, that renders Simon Mignolet useless for us. So £8.5 million for him. And then an offer has come in from Lille for Coutinho. Flat out reject that one. Atletico Madrid have come back here and have said £7.5 million for Mignolet. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to accept that one. So there it is. Real Madrid finally accept our transfer offer for Varane. £19.5 million. Probably overpaid a little bit, but given the player he's going to become, decent fee. Let's put in contract talks for him. And there it is. Mignolet's departure out of Liverpool has been fast-tracked here. Off to Atletico Madrid for £7.5 million. And Raphael Varane is the third player to join us here. The Frenchman signing from Real Madrid, £19.5 million. Transfer offer here for Teenage Mutant Martin Skrtel's, £7 million from Roma. Gotta bump that one up a little bit, surely. So Roma have come back for Ninja Skrtel, and they're gonna pay the £8.3 million price. That was very efficient business. They came to us, we counter-offered, they accepted, and Skrtel left all within a few moments. So Martin Skrtel is headed to AS Roma for £8.3 million. Gonna try going in here for another player that ended up joining Man City in real life, but I'm going to try signing Ilkay Gundogan here, the German midfielder from Borussia Dortmund. £18 million. It's a big fee, but let's see if we can get it done. Manchester United have come in for Philippe Coutinho. Not a chance in the world. So Dortmund have come back saying they want £22 million for Ilkay Gundogan. I don't know if I should be doing this or going for a different position, but we'll play ball with them. We'll put in that counter offer. So Dortmund have rejected our offer because they accepted an offer from Barcelona. £21 million. I'm not having that. Let's go in and put in a new one. It's only £1 million more than what we originally offered. So let's say 21 and see if we can match that. If the universe didn't know something, Manchester City are in talks with Ilkay Gundogan. That is FIFA's a mind reader. So if we can't get Ilkay Gundogan, let's go in for a big boy signing. Sergio Busquets. We're not going to have enough money for him, are we? All right, we're going to have to really stretch the budget here or just try selling more players. Let's straight up try saying 25 million, but I don't like our chances in that one, in all honesty. I might go in for another player here. Let's see. Nemanja Matic, who was only 26 at this point, could get a few good seasons out of him. Definitely cheaper than Busquets. Let's say 16 million for him. Okay, so I'm not showing every game, but I had to show you guys this because my mind is very, very confused. So we have beaten Man City 1-0. That is hectic. But look at that Man City side. Look at those names. Ramos, Muller, Ronaldo, Cavani. Who else they brought in? They've brought in Leighton Baines. They've got De Bruyne on the bench. Mitrovic, Alexander Mitrovic, my favorite player. I mean, I've got a little bobblehead of Alexander Mitrovic. This is when he was back at Newcastle. He might have even been at Anderlecht at this point. But what in the world is that Man City side, and how have we beaten it? Okay, so Chelsea and Barcelona both rejected our offers. I won't be able to afford Busquets, so we'll focus on Nemanja Matic here. £19 million for the Serbian. And Chelsea rejected again, £25 million. I don't know if I want to spend £25 million on Matic when they've got Gerrard for this first season. I would go in for Matic next season, but I don't want to pay 25. Let's say 21.5, but that might be my final offer. I think I might go and try upgrading at the right wing position. I know we've got Markovic, but we could get somebody even bigger there. So Lucas from PSG, back when he was the biggest wonder kid on FIFA before he went to Tottenham, we'll say 18 million. And on deadline day here, PSG have come back and have said 30.5 million pounds. I don't want to pay that much, but I definitely don't want to be stingy because I want to get it done. 24 million is what we're going to say. Again, PSG playing hard to get. They've come back and said 30.5 again, which is too much. I'll say 25 million. I haven't been able to finish scouting him here, but I am going to go in for Memphis Depay. He can play that right wing spot. This is back when he was at PSV, before he was a United man. We're going to say 17 million. Both PSV and PSG have said that the offers are unacceptable. All right, let's say 27. I've had to adjust the wages a little bit. Let's say 27.2 for Lucas. And then for Memphis Depay, they want 23.5. So it's less than Lucas, but he's a lower rated player. What do I want to do here? I want to save maybe some money for January if we can bring somebody in. 19.5 is what I'm going to say here for Memphis. They've said 23.5 and PSG have accepted, so I won't flat out reject PSV, but I'm going to go in and see if we can sign Lucas here. And that is what we're going to do. Lucas accepts our contract from PSG, coming to Liverpool. So there is visual confirmation, £27.2 million spent on the Brazilian winger, Lucas, joining us at Liverpool now. So what I'll do is I'll put him on the right wing spot. Markovic will drop to the bench. That'll make, at least for season number 1, our overall starting 11 much stronger. So that is what was a pretty busy transfer window done and dusted. Danilo, Trapp, Varane, and Lucas in. Toure, Mignolet, and Skirtle out of the club. This is what the Liverpool starting 11 looks like now. So it's a pretty balanced side, but we are in the Champions League this season. So let's go and check out our group. So we are in Group F of the Champions League this season. Realistically, we could win the rebuild in season 1, but we've got Benfica, Schalke, and Standard Liège. So I would expect us to get out of this group. Let's go and see how we're going at the halfway point of the season with the Premier League and, most importantly, the Champions League. What? We've finished 3rd in the group on 8 points. Look how close that group is. What? 10 points for Benfica, 9 for Schalke, 8 for us. So bloody one performance, one result stopped us from getting to the knockout rounds. That is ridiculous. I thought we had a good enough side to easily make it out. I thought we would have gone like undefeated in the group. What? Oh dear, this is not a good start in the Premier League either. We are sitting in 9th position on 27 points. The good thing is that we're only, 3 points out of the top 5. But Stoke City, Southampton, and West Ham are all ahead of us. What is going on? Chelsea winning the league right now, but we're in 9th. That's not a good start. Business to be done here in January, however. We have sold Glenn Johnson to Bayer Leverkusen for £1.9 million. Definitely should have taken Sunderland's offer in the opening window. We have also sold Mamadou Sakho to Bayern Munich here for £10 million. Decently rated, but his potential was absolutely dog crap. And this is back in a time where dynamic player potentials did not exist. We tried to sign him in the opening window, but we have finally got our man. It is Aymeric Laporte joining us from Bilbao, £18.7 million. 1 overall less than Sakho, but I'm thinking into the future here because I expect him to be the same overall as Sakho by the time season 1 ends, and then season 2, season 3, moving forward, he will grow exponentially. So there it is. That's the transfer window in January, done and dusted. Aymeric Laporte, Johnson, Sakho, all players coming and going. But the big question now, I mean, considering we're not in the Champions League, is can we qualify for season number 2? Excuse me? What? 11th? We finished 11th in the Premier League in season 1. That is absolute... What? An even bigger shock. Arsenal won the Premier League. What type of universe are we living in here? And Leicester got relegated. FIFA 15, you're wildin', bruv. What the... A little bit confused by that. We're finished in 11th. So we're definitely not playing Champions League football. FIFA 15 is bugging out, man. What in the world? In the FA Cup, Arsenal won that. So Arsenal's done the double. We finished in the semi-final, though. Chelsea did take down Tottenham to win the Carabao Cup. We didn't even make the last 16. This is an embarrassing season. Barcelona won the Champions League on penalties. No! We lost the Europa League final 4-1 to Chelsea. If we would have won that, then we would have been playing Champions League football again next season. That's annoying. Wait. What? We've been sacked. What the Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them for sacking us. We got 11th, but we've been sacked. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I haven't been in this position for a while. Do I start again? What the hell? We're being sacked. I thought this... Yeah, I'm confused. Okay. So that's where I'm going to end this retro rebuild. That's not the way I expected things to go. I don't even know if I'll bloody upload this now. I don't know what I'm going to do, but in the odd chance that I upload this weird-ass rebuild, hope you enjoyed it. What the fuck?